another video, and by title you already know what it is. You guys been waiting for this video for so long. Well, here y'all go, because thank you so much for getting me to 100. That was our goal, and we reached our goal, so I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. But now our next goal is going to be, let's set a goal. So we're at 100. Let's say 300. Our goal now is 300. Our goal is 300, you guys. 300. We can get there anytime. We just need you guys to hit the red button down there that says subscribe to my channel. But I'm not gonna do too much talking because I'm pretty sure you guys want this story time already. So I'm gonna give you this story time. But before we get too much into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. And okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I want to start off by saying that this is not to cause any beef, any drama, none of that, because I don't like do too much with drama. I don't do too much with none of that, because like that's just not me. Like, it's not me. Like, the majority of the time you're gonna see me hang out with boys, because I grew up with boys. So that's why me and females bump a lot. So yeah, this is not to cause beef nor drama, no, none of that. And don't go and tell her, oh, she made this video because blah blah blah. No, it's not for beef, nor will I be using her name in this video. But if you guys were there, you guys went to school with me, then y'all know who it is. But I'm gonna start off by saying we're gonna go all the way back to middle school, because middle school was when I met her, and we're gonna call her Crayon. I don't know, we're gonna call her Crayon. So me and Crayon were like this, like I'm talking about, she was I was the bread and she was the jelly type thing. You know, that corny little thing. She was like my little sis. She was my ride or die. You feel me? Like that. That's how close we was. Like, we was stupid close. So, I met her 6th grade year, towards the end of 6th grade year, because I moved back to Savannah. Because I lived in Houston, but I moved back to Savannah towards the end of 6th grade year. It was like 2 more months left of school, and I met her in gym class towards this other girl. So we met or whatever. We wasn't super close. Like, we didn't get super close until 7th grade. 7th grade, me and her had a class together, and that's when we got super close. Like, super close. Like, she would come spend the night at my house. We would go out. We would do this and that. Like, she would stay over at my house for like 2-3 days and stuff like that. Like, that's how close we were. Like, I consider her a sister, because again, I don't really like have so many female friends. So for me to have her as a female friend really meant a lot. So like, y'all who are my female friends, y'all, like, we're stupid close, then y'all have to feel special, because I don't have female friends. I only got like two to be honest. But anyways, so yeah, we got stupid close or whatever. Then 8th grade comes, so we graduate. Everybody's going to this new high school that they just built. Everybody from that middle school is going to that high school. And I moved like, I wasn't in the district to go to that school anymore. I mean, to the high school. So I had to go to the high school I'm going to now, but I didn't want to, because like everybody was going there. So then we went and talked to school. They were like, okay, she can come in the school, to this school, but we won't provide her with a bus. You guys gotta bring her, pick her up, and do this and that. But my parents were like, I can't do that because like work and stuff like that. So I had to go to the other high school, and she went to that high school, and we were still texting like how you doing, blah blah blah. But then like we just fell off, like not fell off, but we just stopped texting. Like we just stopped texting, communicating. But when we see each other out, we were like, hey, and you know, catch up. So then 10th grade year, my 10th grade year, she came to my school. And it was like, I think I remember it was like first block, and I was going to my first block, and I passed by and I looked towards the classroom, and I'm like, is that her? She looks like her. So I'm like, nah, I don't think so, right? So then the bell rings. Her class was like 2 classes away. So when I passed by, I seen her, and she was like, can you help me around and blah blah. And I was like, yeah, like okay. So I showed her her classes or whatever, and we was still cool. We was like, hey, we was catching up, like we would see each other in school, blah blah. And then this is where Color Pencil comes in. Color Pencil is a boy. Me and him were stupid close as well. Like, he was my boy best friend. We was stupid close to where a point where people thought we was dating type thing. But we never dated. We was just that close. So I'm guessing him and Crayon had a class together or something like that. Because they like met. Because one day like I was talking to her, and then he came and they were conversating. And I'm like, oh, you guys know each other. And then they were like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, look, my 2 close friends together. So, you know, when I saw that, and then I saw they was like getting close, I was like, and he was telling me that they was like talking or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall off and do what they gotta do, you know. And then this is whenever I met my boyfriend, and my boyfriend like didn't really want me to be so close to my boy best friend because of the fact that, you know, it's a boy, and like me and him were just getting to talk. So I understood that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall off even more because of that. But we still cool. Color Pencil and Crayon, we still cool, right? It's like no beef or none of that. Like, it's still cool until one day, like it was to a point where like, okay, 11th grade, me and her had a class, but we did not speak to each other. It was to a point where we saw each other and didn't say hey or none of that. It was like one of them awkward moments. But we didn't say hey, we didn't speak or none of that. We just like, we didn't even look at each other. So, you know, I'm the type of person that's not going to speak first. Like, I'm not going to speak first. If you speak to me, I'm going to speak. But if you don't, you don't, you know? So I was like, okay, she's not speaking to me, and all right, cool, okay. We still not talking, we still not none of that, even though we're in the same class. So then towards the end of first semester, like, you know, when towards the end of first semester, you know how you got Christmas break and New Year's and stuff like that. So yeah, towards that time, Color Pencil called me, and he was like, just like, what you been up to, because he wasn't at school. So he was like, what you been up to, stuff like that. Nothing. Like, I was like, nothing, I'm at school or whatever. And then we was talking about Crayon, and he had told me that they were not talking anymore. So then something came up in the conversation that it was like a rumor, but I'm not gonna, like, it was a rumor about her. And then I had told him, because we was just talking about it, and then I told him, and he pretended like he knew about it, you know. He pretended he knew about it, so like I could go on with it, you know, because like when you accidentally tell something to someone, they'll be like, what? And then you're like, and then you change it up. So like he played it smart and kept going with it, like he knew about it, so I wouldn't change up the story, you know. So yeah, that happened. I told him what I heard and what I was told. That's what I told him, and he acted like he knew about it. So I was like, okay, he knows about it. And then he told me that they wasn't talking anymore. So I felt like the need that it was no problem with it, you know. And it was a rumor, like a rumor that is like it's probably not true, and that's what I heard and what I was told. But I'm not gonna say that rumor because it's kind of personal. But I'm pretty sure y'all like know the rumor or whatever. But that was the rumor. And then she called one of my friends, one of my boyfriends. His name, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna care, but he called Peso. He called Peso, and she had Crayon had called Peso, and she was like, oh, you better tell your little friend to stop saying this and that, because when I see her, I'm gonna beat her up and blah blah blah. You know, I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, right? I'm like, what in the world is going on? So then I'm like, I'm over here like, what did I do? What? Like, first of all, me and you don't talk anymore. Second of all, I don't be in drama and beef or none of that. So I don't understand what I did, right? So she kept saying that, right? She kept, my friend kept telling me that she was saying that and blah, blah. So, you know, it was to a point where I was mad. I was mad because I was like, okay, I don't even mind this girl. Like, I don't even be, like, in beef. I don't be in drama. So I don't understand what's going on. So I text her. I'm texting her, right? And I'm like, I will show y'all the text messages, but like, I don't even know where they went. Like, cause I blocked her, cause I had blocked her. So like, you know, when you block someone, the messages aren't there no more. So yeah. But anyways, I texted her. I was like, so you saying this and that, like, blah blah blah. You know, she was like, I did not say that, and I'm not gonna fight you. So I'm like, okay, I just wanted to clear the air out, okay? But I'm not gonna force her to fight me, you know? And I was not planning on fighting her. Like, I was not sitting there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna fight her. You know, I was not like that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just clear out the air to see what is going on. So, she tells me I'm not gonna fight you. Okay. So the next day, and I remember the date too because I took my driver's license January 8th, 2019, right? And my mom was gonna pick me up during lunch to tell me that, to take my driver's license, right? So, you know, I went to school, nice dressly, because I was gonna take a picture at the license place or whatever. So I remember I wore some Uggs, some boy Uggs, black pants, a white button-up shirt, and my jean jacket, and I had a block hits. It's third block. My third block is my art teacher, okay? And like, I'm sitting there talking to one of my friends. She's on the soccer team as well. But I'm sitting there talking to her, and she was like, oh, Crayon told me to tell you to meet her in the bathroom during lunch. I'm like, she just told me that she didn't want to fight me. She said, oh, well, she told me to tell you to meet her during lunch so you guys don't get suspended or none of that. And then that's when I was like, oh shoot, soccer season is coming up. Like, it's starting. So if I fight, I'm not going to be able to play this year. So I'm like, okay, that's okay. Like, I'm not going to say I don't want to fight her because then I'm going to look like I'm scared. So, okay, we can fight in the bathroom, right? So I'm like, all right, that's cool. So, then we were talking about, and then I was like, how about you tell her if we can fight the next day because I have my driver's license test and I'm getting picked up during lunch. So, while we were saying that, okay, now mind, this is like the little bar to the art room, and I'm sitting facing this way, right? Like, facing this way. The door is like over here, so I'm facing this way. And that's whenever we're talking, and then Crayon comes behind me and like grabs my button. Like, she swings, but she misses. Like, she missed her swing and she grabs my bun. So whenever, like, I'm still on the stool, mind, I still got my book bag and my phone in my hand. I still got all of that on me. So she comes and like grabs my bun. So she sneaks me. But I have time. I don't know how, my book bag, I put my phone down. I don't know how that happened. But I was able to turn around and we was like that. But I had blacked out. Like, I blacked out. I don't even remember me hitting her or none of that. And then we fell to the ground. And like, when we fell, like, I didn't even feel that either. Like, I was on top of her, like, hitting her like that. But that's when the teacher and my boyfriend's friend grabbed me like that. So I couldn't, like, go like that. So, because they was, like, grabbing me like that. So what I did was just grab her. Like, I wasn't letting her go. And she had me like that, too. And then they were like, let her go, let her go, let her go. And I was like, no, because, like, if I let her go, these two grab me like this, so she's gonna be able to, like, you know, hit me. So I'm like, I didn't let her go until the friend, my boyfriend's friend, was like, so y'all gonna stand there, y'all gonna hear in the video. And then that's whenever Color Pencil comes and grabs me like that. And when he pulls me off, I bring her with me. Like, I bring her with me and we both fall. And then there's a chair right there and I had hit my head on it too. But it didn't hurt because I was like blacked out. And then that's when we fell to the ground. And I was like still trying to kick her and like punch her or whatever. But I'm gonna let you guys see the video.
They're not fighting. They ain't fighting, little bro. They not fighting. They ain't fighting. Cool out. Ain't nobody gonna get nobody. Chill out. They not fighting. Get up. Close the door. Close the door. Get out.
Y'all break this shit up. Why the fuck y'all just standing right there?
Okay, so you guys saw the video. The video was whack because it was unexpected. Like, it was unexpected. They grabbed me and then they put me into like a little corner. No, she was in the corner. I was by like the little thing that was right there. And then I was like, don't ever sneak me. And then that's whenever I was crying because I was so mad. And then the officer came, he took me, and then I seen like a cup with color pencils. So, you know, I grabbed it and threw it at her because I was so mad. And then I threw it at her, but I missed. And the teacher was already there, and I think I might have hit the teacher. And the officer was like, don't do that. And then he grabbed me like that. And then he took me to the office and she went to the nurse because she was like bleeding somewhere on her face. I didn't even see it, but she was bleeding. She left me was like a little scar like on my finger or whatever, and I'm gonna show y'all the picture. So yeah, she just left me that little scar right there. And then my bun was all messed up. And then when I was walking down the hallway, everybody's door decided to be open. Like, everybody's door. So yeah, and then I called my boyfriend, and that's when I was like, I just got in a fight, blah blah. And he was like, I know, they told me, and then I already got the video, like, you did your shit and blah blah blah, right? So when he said that, I was like, you know, I was like. But yeah, I was like, well, I mean, it was not a fair fight. It was not a fair fight. I'm just mad too. So she was like, you know what, I'm not gonna wait. But she could have been like, hey, get up, I want to fight you right now, you know, instead of sneaking me. Like, that sneaky shit is no, it's like, no. Like, it's not fair. It was not a fair fight. But I felt like I didn't get my ass beat. Like, I did not get my ass beat, but I'm not gonna say she got her ass beat. I'm not gonna like really say who won or not, but you guys could comment down below who you guys think won, if like that's what you want to do, because I really want to know what y'all think. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, after that fight, I got suspended for 3 days. And then we came back to school and it was like nothing. Like, okay, we fought, it's whatever. So I'm like, the only thing I'm worried about is me not being able to play this year. But then coach was like, no, it was self-defense, so it's okay, you can play. But yeah, pretty much that's what happened. Like, that's pretty much it. I was able to play soccer. The beef, I guess, got squished. I don't got beef with her no more. Like, I don't. It's whatever. Like, at this point, it's whatever. Pretty much for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below what you guys think about who won or whatever. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. We're on a road to 300. Remember, that's our new goal, 300. And if you guys want any more story times, comment down below what other story times you guys want. But that's the only interesting story time I got. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.